Their decisions are not reactions, they are creations, because each choice is a conscious act of building the future. Gold does not shine as much as the silence he generates when he enters. Most people count the days until Friday, but she has lost count of the months because her schedule is written by opportunities, not dates. There are no Sundays for him, only days with different rhythms. Every object in his space has a purpose, nothing is by chance. Their networks are not contacts, they are extensions of their ability to impact multiplied by brilliant minds. Their words are not sounds, they are codes, because each phrase is designed to program realities in receptive minds. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. Their signatures don't adorn contracts, they sculpt futures, and each stroke redefines what it means to be inevitable. The file he keeps in his briefcase weighs more than an ingot. The phones he uses are not in stores. Contracts are signed on islands where others only go to rest. His desk is cleaner than the history of some banks. Control is not domination, it's influence. The ability to create conditions where others make the right decisions. Where others see expenses, he sees positioning. Loneliness is not a price they pay. It is the space they need to hear the sound of empires growing. His meetings do not have a public agenda, but their effects are felt in stock markets. He does not publish his life is commented on in low voices among elites. The scent of expensive incense marks the beginning of his most productive hour. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, because every obstacle reveals exactly what they need to strengthen. Others look for jobs. They create entire industries where millions will find their purpose without knowing it. The crystal in his room reflects as much style as discipline. Innovation is not invention, it's connection, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate. Each of his employees knows they work for a vision, not a company. Their routines are not habits, they are architectures, structures designed to generate specific results. Simplicity is not lack, it's mastery, because only those who master complexity can create elegance. The present is not a prison, it's a platform, because they use each moment as a springboard towards extraordinary realities. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. Leadership is not position, it's influence, the ability to make others see possibilities where they once saw limits. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. Learning is not a process, it's a state, because they maintain active curiosity that turns every experience into knowledge. There is no noise where he lives, only pure concentration and prolonged vision. Money is not the objective, it's oxygen. The walls of his office have acoustic and strategic insulation. Fatigue is not physical. It's the weight of knowing that their decisions today will determine how millions live tomorrow. Deeper. In his calendar, there are names, not hours. Each breakfast has a goal, each lunch a partner. The technology he uses is not yet on the market. His conversations have no preambles. Every word was thought of before the interlocutor finishes speaking. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. The present is not limitation, it's opportunity, because they transform each moment into raw material for extraordinary futures. The trips he takes are not tourism, they are silent advances. Power is not possession, it's responsibility, because they understand that every acquired ability implies the obligation to use it. Success is not a destination, it's a process, and every achievement is simply evidence of systems that others cannot see. Each person around him is part of a bigger move, because their subconscious analyzes variables that the conscious mind cannot handle. While others celebrate achievements, he is already building the next one. Discipline is not sacrifice, it's investment, because each small present renunciation becomes future freedom. Each meal has a protocol, but it does not lose flavor. The doors he opens do not have standard locks. The lights in his residence do not illuminate, they highlight authority. The wind on his terrace sounds different. Taxis do not exist in his reality. Everything is discrete transfer. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because only those who master complexity can create elegant solutions. People mark times on clocks. But his time is measured in market movements and decisions that cannot wait. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty, the tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. Quality is not the standard, it's the signature, because they understand that constant excellence is their personal brand. Failure does not define them, it refines them. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. Because every feeling is data about the state of the world. Gratitude is not a feeling, it's recognition that every success was possible thanks to systems that others do not see. Their thoughts are not private. They are prototypes, drafts of futures that others will experience as destiny. The sources of his data do not appear in search engines. Perfect execution is not a coincidence, it's an obsession, because they understand that small details create huge differences. Their decisions are not options, they are commitments, because each choice is an act of faith in the future they create. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments, because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. Silence is not emptiness, it's potential, the space where ideas that will change the world are born. The figures do not impress him, they only motivate him to rebuild. Knowledge is not accumulation, it's transformation, because they know that information without action is lost potential. The silence of his house is not emptiness, it's absolute focus. Intuition is not luck, it's the sum of 1,000 patterns they processed while others only saw numbers. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. Luxury does not surround him, it accompanies him without announcing itself. The watches he wears do not mark fashion, they mark connection. Discipline is not restriction, it's freedom, because the right habits eliminate the need to make exhausting decisions. Innovation is not creativity, it's necessity, because they see problems that others don't yet know they have. Their words are not expressions, they are creations, because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. The view from his desk reaches further than any tower. Their investments are not bets, they are certainties in disguise, because they see futures that others confuse with fantasies. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results, because they know that clarity of purpose eliminates the need for protocols. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility, because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are architectures of power that redesign entire industries. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead. Legacy is not inheritance, it's momentum, the force that will continue to transform the world long after their departure. Competition does not worry them, they study it, because they understand that rivals are masters in disguise. Their objectives are not dreams, they are destinies, because they operate with the certainty of those who have already experienced the result. Change is not interruption, it's evolution, because they see in each transformation the opportunity to lead the future. Abundance is not a coincidence, it's a consequence of decisions they made when others chose comfort. Change does not scare them, it excites them. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power. Change is not disruption, it's opportunity, because they see in each transformation the possibility of redefining entire industries. The breeze entering his balcony was calculated when building it. His decisions seem casual, but they are the effects of an exact formula.